makes me feel infection.
Fit in, Duramo, good work here, working around one, feeds it over, right to score!
And if I had a choice, connection.
With it right in front, good move,
If I had a
score!
chance to catch my breath, it's eating up the space between us. It's trying to find a way to let itself out.
Tyler Johnson back on the top of the face, on the score! Tyler Johnson! He's trying to catch up here. It's the game against the hit. You think you get a chance to put it to Ramo? It's a score! Shot there, good luck, score! Oh, good move, short! Steve Markley! Are you kidding me? Ryan Reese! Garrison Rose with a clapper there. Shot on score! Lucas Ryan!
Let's play.
Welcome back to Hatfield Ice Arena here in Lansdale, Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia Winter Showcase from Mid-Atlantic. Raleigh Raptors in game number 3. Taking on it's Team Philadelphia. Team Philadelphia will be in their orange jerseys, black pants, orange socks trimmed in black and white, black helmets, black gloves. While the Raleigh Raptors will be in their white jerseys, navy pants, white socks trimmed in Carolina blue and white, navy gloves, and white helmets. And before we get things going here, a quick peek at yesterday's tie against Montgomery.
Turn this upside down.
So this is Tyler Johnson, who left the game earlier. Quick shot by Kirby, score! Raptors on top early, 14-11 here in the first. Chasing Kirby. Point for Garrison Rose, a quick shot. That was the score! Garrison Rose deflecting shot. The taken by Taylor Reese. The Raptors go up 2-0. Right to the front. And there's a second chance for Tyler Johnson gets to it. Kirby loses a stick and Montgomery will score. They'll sneak one through here. They'll cut the Raptor lead to 1. Margulies hits the move, hits the brakes, loses an edge, shot on score! Brady Wood! What a shot pass from T. Margulies! The Raptors making a 2-goal lead again. Now back over to Balu again, face-off dot, quick shot there, and it's all squeaked through! Ryan Reese with the initial save, but it squeaks just underneath him. And then Montgomery Ice Devils make it a 1-goal lead again. There they go. Ice Devils have 1 to beat. He does. Shot, score. Oh, man. Working around Christian Cooper, I think it was. Rueda with control. Centered on shot. Oh, my God. The kick is still holding on to the post. Worked out by Rueda. 1 second. He'll take a quick shot. That one off the crossbar. And a tie ball game here in the final between the Raleigh Raptors right, back to it here. Raleigh Raptors will be skating right to left. And starting in net today for the Raleigh Raptors will be Liam Cohen. All right, here we go. 15 minutes on the clock. On the draw, Joey Kurtz. And they'll quickly win that one. Caleb Reed will bring it in, feeding it over to Lucas. Philadelphia able to disrupt that one. And an early penalty, only 8 seconds into the game, and a power play for the Raptors coming up. Good pressure from the Raptors early on. It's going to force a hook from Philadelphia, Team Philadelphia. So a power play now for the Raptors at 14:52. We'll have to try to talk over the music today. Wasn't an issue for us before. Here we go. Philadelphia on the draw, quickly getting to that puck down behind the red line. This one will be scooped up by Cam Reed. As they pile up over there, Cam Reed feeding over to Joey Kurtz. It's technically a 4-on-3 until those bodies get up. Now Nolan Mitchell feeding it over for Dean Margulies. Back into the high slot for Mitchell. Takes a shot. That one goes wide. Caleb Reed will pick it up on the backhand. Reed trying to settle it down. Feeds it back over to Joey Kurtz. Into the high slot again. Now a one-touch pass quickly through. That one not going to find a stick. Kurtz down into Cam Reed. So that high slot again to Mitchell. One-timer from Margulies can't go. Philadelphia will survive that as they push that puck out. About 1:15 left to go on the power play for the Raptors. Cohen fanning a bit here. That puck's stuck underneath him. Oh boy, Tyler Johnson trying to get over to that puck. Philadelphia putting tons of pressure on. And Cohen, almost a disastrous situation there, trying to play that puck. Tired legs and a power play early on. Not what was on anybody's bingo card, I don't think. But Philadelphia putting the pressure on the kill. This puck stolen away, and a slash will be called here, and that will negate the remainder of the power play for the Raptors. It'll start a 4-on-4 for 47 seconds as Joey Kurtz will head to the box for a slash. And that'll pull the draw down to the defensive zone for the Raleigh Raptors. Again, 4-on-4 here for 47 seconds. And to take this 4-on-4 draw, Brady Wood, I think. And a whistle as they try to get the boys back off the draw. Puck won by Philadelphia. Shot goes wide, and Johnson will pick it up. Starts to hit the brakes and feeds it up to Danny Rueda. Rueda, that pass just over Colin Ramo's stick, and Philadelphia will pick it up and reset out of their own zone. 30 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4 as that one's fed over. And Philadelphia working forward. That puck past everybody. That'll be a chance for Tyler Johnson to steal it away, and he does. Johnson on that puck, using the near side boards, feeds it over to Colin Ramo. And only 15 seconds left on the 4-on-4 as that one's fired in. Wide, Philadelphia will pick it up. Using the far side, they'll work it forward. Now 9 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4, and it'll start an abbreviated power play for Team Philadelphia. That's shot Cohen. Holding up on that post will hold on to it. That will expire the 4-on-4, and now a 1:14 power play for Team Philadelphia. Rueda and one of the Philadelphia players pushing and shoving a bit out of the corner. So again, abbreviated power play now on the slash to Joey Kurtz at 12:51 here in the first period. And there's the draw picked up. 1:10. Philadelphia have it behind the net. Up the boards far side with control. Out to the high slot here. That pass down to the far side. A minute left to go. Reed, great pressure on the far side. Good stick here from him and Lucas Laurinaitis. And the kill successful as this one's poked away, and Lucas trying to catch up to a good stick lift. Lucas in. Oh, he can't get that trigger pulled in time. but maintaining puck control down deep into the offensive zone are the Raptors. Caleb Reed feeding it back in, trying to kill more time. Lucas getting in. A little bit of a hook there, no call. Tipped down to 35 seconds. Lucas putting a ton of pressure on out of that near side corner. Philadelphia will pull it away. Now down to 30 seconds on the power play for Philadelphia. As we near the 12-minute mark of the first period, Philadelphia skating through. Here they come. Fresh legs out for the Raptors. Right to the front of the net. They're Cohen with a big save, and it's loose in front for a moment. Picked up by Cam Reed and thrown out. A couple of good chances for both teams. Yancey will get control of that puck, fires it out. Here's a loose puck for Brady Wood to smash down in. And 5 seconds left to go. This should be a good kill for the Raptors. And it is. Out of the box, Joey Kurtz. Philadelphia right back in. Near side. That puck fed over cross ice. Working off the far side boards. Philadelphia putting it up to the high slot. A shot here. Cohen kicks that one away. This puck behind the back of the net. And Philadelphia try to work it out to the point. That one will spill out of the zone as Philadelphia will just throw it in. This will be Tyler Johnson picking up this puck with control. Johnson working up the far side with plenty of space as Philadelphia get fresh legs out on the ice. Tyler Johnson able to skate it all the way in with control. Johnson looking to wrap it around right on. And a kick save there for Yancey. Joey Kurtz, he'll fire it over. Out of the corner, spilling behind the red line. Philadelphia working it in. Now to the near side where Mitchell's going to try to get a stick to it. He does. Pushed out to the point, and that one will clear. Mason Kirby will have to put the burners on to catch up to this puck and move quickly as he does. And he runs right into Danny Rueda. Loose puck here, Philadelphia. It'll be picked back up by Mason Kirby. Kirby working the near side. Cooper's going to try to elbow it out. It's stuck in here on the near side. Stuck in the zone, Philadelphia poking away. That'll be Cooper and Rueda battling for it. It spills back to Mason Kirby yet again. It puts it on the backhand just past Nolan Mitchell. Near side, they continue to work. Philadelphia putting it up to the point. Cooper with a good stick. He'll push that one away, and if he hurries, he might have a breakaway. Cooper down in on the near side. Quick shot there and a good stick just in time from Philadelphia's defense. Rueda centers it right back on, and a whistle as the net kicked off. And as we take a quick peek at the schedule coming up, a call out for Jake Beer. Know that he had some situation, which is what pulled him out of the game early yesterday in our second game. And he spent some time at the hospital last night. Jake, we're thinking about you, buddy. We hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you're doing okay, and hope to see you out as soon as you can and as soon as you're healthy, Jake. Back to action here as the puck is dropped. Kurtz will feed one in near side. Philadelphia will pick it up deep down in their own zone, working up the far side. Kirby, big hit from Kirby over there, disrupting some play, but Philadelphia able to survive momentarily and now still with control. Dump it in deep. That puck behind the red line, Reed feeding it up for Clem. Trying to get it up to Reed. It almost got stuck in the zone. Caleb Reed pushing one forward here for Joey Kurtz. Kurtz takes a shot there above Yancey and over the crossbar. Now working out Johnson from Philadelphia, able to dump that one in as the Philadelphia, they are offsides. They had to touch up. Rose will try to get a piece of this one, and that one will be deflected out of play. A loose puck off the draw. It's enough for Cam Reed to skate forward. He'll have D. Margulies on the left-hand side. Cam Reed right to the front. Shot there. Bounce off the side of the net. And Team Philadelphia survived that little push, and they will work their puck right back out. With this puck, a loose one. Garrison Rose will try to work it up the far side boards. Takes a couple of good bounces and forces Philadelphia to recoil in their own zone. Hims with control. He'll dump that one. Tries to dump that one in. They're offsides. Cam Reed will pick it up. This team, Philadelphia, played Chicago Bulldogs yesterday to a tie, 2-2. In a close game, back and forth affair between those two teams, and that's the next team that the Raptors will see this afternoon, Chicago Bulldogs, who they have seen already. Philadelphia in, quick shot. Cohen holds on to that one. puck off the draw, and the Raptors will win it. Here's Colin DeRemo feeding one in for Cooper, almost on another breakaway. That'll be offsides. The Raptors will have to touch up. Philadelphia with time to start a breakout and get that puck through. Good cross-ice pass here. Finds its way through. Shot there, knocked down off of Tyler Johnson's skates. Kirby will feed it over, looking for the far side boards. Not a lot on it. Shot here. Cohen with a big save. More good pressure from Philadelphia. Another defensive zone draw coming up for the Raptors right at the 8-minute mark of period number 1. Off the boards. This one, it does spill out. Lucas with a little extra pressure. Philadelphia with control, resetting out of their own zone. Using the near side, that one can't find its way, so Nolan Mitchell will steal it away. Pops one over to Trevor Klim. Works it into Caleb Reed. He puts it on the backhand. Joey Kurtz and Lucas Laurinaitis. 2-on-1. And they can't get that puck over in time. Philadelphia will work it up. Kept in here, near side at the point for Nolan Mitchell. Slides to the high slot. A quick shot there. And finds skates from Philadelphia. And they'll skate it out. Down behind the red line. Mitchell will work it up. He sees Lucas on the near side. He'll let it slide out of the zone. And Stolfus will work that puck in for Philadelphia with control on that far side. Throws his shoulder on Trevor Klim, but not before. It's enough for the Raptors to clear the zone. Fresh legs out. Quick change here. Shot, score. And Philadelphia will take the lead midway through the first period. And as just a late change by the Raptors caused a quick 2-on-1, and Cohen sliding to the left, shot to the right hand side for him. And Philadelphia on top, 1-0. They also lead the shots on goal 5-3 according to the scoreboard. This will be Cam Reed on the draw. And picked up by D. Margulies, who tosses it in. Behind the red line, popped over. Margulies slowing it down with control. He'll pull that one over to the far side. Trying to get it out to the point where he sees Garrison Rose, but Philadelphia all over him. Now down deep. Held there. Cam Reed trying to catch that puck. And they almost had themselves a penalty situation. Brady Wood. Good pass from Reed. Brady with control. He'll push it out to Garrison Rose. Garrison sliding to the left. A shot. Finds shin pads. Raptors have not been able to sneak pucks in. They keep getting screened by all the teams. No good bounces or luck for them. Cohen with a kick save, pushing it to the far side. This one will be dumped down as we near 6:15. Kirby will put it on the back end for Cam Reed on the near side with a little bit of space. He'll clear the zone. That will be icing, so we'll keep the camera right here as they go collect the puck here. As we close out play here in Philadelphia. Today's Game 3 against Team Philadelphia. The final pool game will be against Chicago Bulldogs. Early afternoon game at 2:40. And then tomorrow they will play in their 5th game. And presumably that should be what they consider consolation, but this really isn't that much of a tournament, to be brutally honest with you. As it currently stands in the standings, you got two teams that are undefeated right now. Kick save by Cohen. So with a 0-1-1 record, the chances are pretty slim for the Raptors to sneak into one of those two top spots here in Philadelphia. They're currently held by Team Genesis, and I forget the other team, whoever that was. Rueda on the draw here. Shot from Philadelphia will be deflected up and out of play. Same situation here. Another draw from Rueda here on the near side face-off dots. Drop it, ref. And he does. Johnson. He'll pop that one over, and Klim will pick it up. Fed forward, Klim. Good pass for Colin DeRemo. Gets hooked a little bit there in the neutral zone as Philadelphia will steal that one away. Johnson poking it forward. A loose puck here. He tries to get it over again. Colin DeRemo with a chance. Shot on. Glove save by Yancey. A little bit of push, a little bit of pressure, pushing the puck down to the offensive zone. So the Raptors with an offensive zone draw coming up at 5:23. Kurtz on the draw. Puck over to the far side. Getting banged into the boards was Caleb Reed. There's Lucas Leonidas trying to get control. Good stick from Caleb Reed. Disrupts that one. Gets banged into the boards again. Stays on his feet. Kurtz over to Reed on the backhand. The shot just goes over the crossbar. Reed on it again with control. Back to the front for Lucas Leonidas. Reed and Lucas now on the near side with control. Cycling out of the corner. Lucas working behind the red line. Trying to settle that puck down. Feeds it down in for Caleb Reed. That one takes a weird bounce. Yancey throws the stick at it as they try to wrap it back to the front. Kurtz now trying to get to it. Good pressure here from the Raptors. And now a chance for Philadelphia to get control out of the near corner and clear. That puck poked from Garrison Rose here in the neutral zone. Enough to disrupt play a bit there for the Raptors to try and get it back in. Caleb Reed hits the split, and they'll whistle him offsides. I don't know. I thought he was on. I thought he was good. Apparently not. 4:35 to go. Cam Reed on the draw just outside the offensive zone here. And then for Clem, fire that puck down deep. Yancey holding it up here. Philadelphia looking to start a breakout here on the near side with control. Kirby trying to hold that puck in, stuck behind him there. It does slip up out of the zone. Raptors are back on side, and they'll push it back in where Philadelphia will easily pick it up and start from there. This pass, a hard, sharp pass caught there and trying to keep it. Oh, there's a chance for Philadelphia. Kirby getting over there quickly with a good stick. Now out to the point, Philadelphia fire it down deep. Clem pokes that one. It's stuck down there. Works it out to the near side. And picked up by Philadelphia right to the front of the net there. Still loose in front and eventually smacked out by Clem, I believe. Now out to the point. Philadelphia throw it on the backhand. Gets stuck behind the red line and Clem will work it up near side again. Brady Wood trying to get there. Gets a stick to it. And a loose puck is snagged by Cam Reed. It gets past the red line. Nope. They will whistle that one for icing. He doesn't quite get there. So icing at 3:35. Another defensive zone draw coming up here for the Raptors, who trail this one 1-0. Again, as the Raptors get back home, hosting a pair with the Potomac Patriots and then a trip up to Pittsburgh before Kaha. To the point, a shot deflected right in front there. And the puck forced wide off the deflection. That was a scary situation. There was a wide open net, but there's too much on it. Cooper trying to feed one over for Danny Rueda. He gets a good stick here as it's pushed down on the far side. And Philadelphia sweeping it around near side and the boards. Mitchell trying to hold it in. Nobody able to really hold on. Colin Ramo throws it back in with a little push. And Philly start that breakout once more. Here's Mission. Dumps it in and stolen by Tyler Johnson. Mitchell up the boards. Rueda bumped here by Kupik and Aller as they battle for it near side. That one stolen by Danny Rueda. Rueda in, it's poked away. And pushed over to the far side. Philadelphia surviving that little push. Now, as we near the 2:30 mark, Mission feeds a pass over for Aller. Not going to get through. Caleb Reed will pick this one up. Good pass out to Lucas Leonidas. The Raptors look to bring this puck in. Good shot there, looking for a pass for Joey in front. Can't get it. Joey Kurtz with control now. Out to the point for Trevor Clem. Clem hits the brakes here, feeds one down deep. Lucas Leonidas with it. Near side, Caleb Reed battling over there as well as Philadelphia will throw the changeup and get that one out. Rose throws the stick at it. And trying to get here. I'm surprised they didn't call anything there. Philadelphia looking to bring it right in. Garrison Rose just enough to hold them up. Kurtz past the red line, able to push it out of the zone. Philadelphia right back on it. 1:40 left to go as Philadelphia start their breakout. That puck stolen from Joey Kurtz, fit right to the slot for Wood off the bench. The shot goes wide. Brady Wood scored a goal yesterday. Get a streak going. And over here for Garrison Rose is D. Margulies' pass. Now Philly back on it. Here's Wolf. Poke there by Trevor Clem, and enough to force it offside. 119. Raptors trail on the shots on goal, 9-5 according to the scoreboard. So it's all Philly so far here. Midway through the first period, they scored that goal. Ooh, Justin Timberlake in the morning, huh? It's Kirby. Pops that pass, finds Cable. There he drops it to D. Margulies. Shot there, can't get it to go to the backhand. It goes wide. Wood hits that one on the backhand as they battle out of the corner. Philadelphia pull it away. Here they come. Right back in. That one dumped down deep, and Kirby puts it on the backhand. He has plenty of space for Brady Wood. It's fed for Cam. Tyler Johnson right here. Cam Reed able to get that puck in. And loses control as it's pushed down into the far side corner. Philadelphia pick it up. They'll look to break that puck out. Kirby snatches that one out of the sky. In the neutral zone for a moment. Philadelphia come away with it. Drop pass. Shot there. Just misses the far side. Kirby with it again. He'll skate forward with control. Mason Kirby into the zone. A quick shot there. Knocked out off the blocker in Philadelphia. Almost have controls. It's stolen back by Colin DeRemo. On the far side, Kirby with a one-timer. Scores! Kirby's second goal in a row, and he'll give the Raptors a tie here with only 12 seconds left on the clock. Before the end of the first period, Yancey had the first part of that save. It trickles in underneath the arm. Raptors tie it up. Mason Kirby gets that one in. There's some of the luck that you've been hoping that the Raptors could start taking advantage of at some point. Mitchell will pull this one back, and that will kill the remainder of the period. So we'll take a quick break. We will be back in just a few. Raptors 1. With only 12 seconds left in the first period, Mason Kirby ties the ball game up, and we're back to an even match here with Team Philadelphia, the Raleigh Raptors in Game 3. We're in Philadelphia, the Mid-Atlantic Showcase. A lot of pressure from Philadelphia as they lead the shots on goal 9-7 before that goal for Mason. Well, 9-6, I should say, before the goal. Caleb Reed takes another bump, but this one's enough for Joey Kurtz. A feed one in right there, shot! Oh, God, Lucas Laurinaitis almost had a great feed in from Joey Kurtz, and a penalty will be called here. It's touched up, and it looks like we will have a cross-check That will be assessed to Philadelphia, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 53. McClay will head to the box. A power play for the Raptors. And the exact same thing, similar to the first period. Only moments into the period, it was a power play for the Raptors in the first period. And now, power play as we start the second. Here we go. Held in by Trevor Clem to Lucas Laurinaitis. A quick shot deflects, goes to the near side. Philadelphia trying to clear it out. Kirby going to try to win the battle to that puck first. Enough to disrupt it as Philadelphia does throw it out. And Trevor Clem gets just enough on the end of his glove to slow it down a bit. Clem will feed this one up for Danny. Here's Danny. 1:30 left to go on the power play. Rueda into the slot with control. Slows it down with control on that far side. And space. Feeds it over to Trevor Clem in the high slot. Back to the top of the face-off circle. Quick shot there, and Yancey will hold on in front of the net. Back and forth between Dean and Nolan Mitchell as that puck just goes wide. I don't know Yancey ever actually saw it until he heard it bounce off the backboards. This puck will spill. Oh, it does not go out. Kept in by Nolan Mitchell. Good extra effort. Philadelphia trying to work that on up the far side. This is Margulies over to Caleb Reed. Reed, quick shot. Kicked away loose in front. Score! Power play goal for Joey Kurtz. And the Raptors will take a lead 2-1 early in the second period. Raptors got a little bit of flow going. 2-1, 13-19 remaining here in the second period. Raptors on top of the shots on goal, 10-9 as this one's thrown in. Yancey will hold on to that one. He's the only goalie, that's why I know it's Yancey because I saw the name earlier. Philly work this one out quick. Kubik with control. On the near side, Tyler Johnson disrupting him. Still with control on the near side, trying to work it up. A little bit of extra pressure here from Philadelphia. You know they're frustrated. That one pushed over. Firing it down the far side. This one will spill behind the red line. Johnson will get there. Cam Reed as well. Philadelphia with control. Working it out to the point. They're able to set it up. Shot here. Deflects off of D. Margulies. And Margulies will pop that one up. Philadelphia holding on out of their own zone. Deflected. Cam Reed breakaway. Tries to get it in. He can't get the trigger pulled in time, but the Raptors have it in the zone. Margulies with a shot. That one will get... he almost kicked it. Yancey didn't get a piece of it, though. It goes wide. Now worked up the far side. Tyler Johnson will hold it in. Firing it back in. D. Margulies with control. Margulies holding, cycling, trying to find some space. Philadelphia unable to get it out. Here's Tyler Johnson with a quick shot, and Yancey will hold on in front and force an offensive zone draw at 12-10. Very underrated Empire of the Sun being played in the arena here. I love it. This puck drop, Philadelphia working it up the far side, smacked out of the air by Nolan Mitchell, but it is loose. Spills out of the zone. Rueda takes a big body there in the neutral zone as he was trying to settle that puck down. Rose feeding it forward, intercepted here. Philadelphia in, odd man rush, kicked away by Liam Cohen. Near side corner, Philadelphia working. This one up the boards. Cooper will try to get it out. Good extra step there. Gets it over into open ice where Mitchell feeds it forward. Rueda didn't see that one, and that will be icing. Whistled at 11:40. Icing, forcing a defensive zone draw back to Cohen. A lot of banging, doors slamming over there. Raptors not happy with themselves. Back behind the red line, Mason Kirby working it up softly as Reed will force it out. Narag pushing it back in. Clem once again back into Caleb Reed. Tries to feed one over looking for Joey Kurtz, but sticks in the way. Philadelphia able to push that one back. Here's Mason Kirby. Using the board, trying to pop it back out. Reed able to put it on a backhand. It does slip out of the zone. A loose puck will be picked up by almost picked up by Joey Kurtz. Good stick here from Philadelphia as they'll work forward. They can't get past the near side. Lucas hammered from behind, and they're going to call that. I don't know if I like that call. And they're going to call roughing. Not a fan of that play, that call. To the box goes number 64 at 11:04. Yeah. I'm not a fan of it either. The parents for the Philadelphia not happy about the call. Lucas hit from behind and starts a power play for the Raptors. Mitchell, Margulies, shot, flex off of skates and shin pads. Margulies banged into the board, comes away with the puck. Margulies with control, right to the front of the net, score! Power play goal for the Raptors again, back to back. And they will jump in front 3-1 at the 10:50 mark of the second. Dean Margulies with a good move right to the front of the net. Taking advantage of the power play. And a timeout called here by Philadelphia early in the second period. We'll take a quick break and be right back. A timeout call by Philadelphia has now expired as the Raptors make it a 3-1 lead on the power play goal scored by Dean Margulies. 10:50 left to go in the second as we take a center ice draw with Cam Reed. And we are back off and running. Philadelphia, 2 cross ice passes started by Narag, back into Narag. And that puck through, good toe drive with control, shot on. That one bounces wide, just above the crossbar. This puck on the far side, kept in, shot in, loose puck, and it was scooped up by Dean Margulies, who gets that one pushed up. Cam Reed sprung here with control, still with control. Cam Reed all the way into the zone, tries to get a pass out, can't get that one through. Good pressure from Philadelphia, and they'll work it right back out. Here's Johnson for Philadelphia. That one fed over. Philadelphia keeping it in. It's pushed over to the far side corner. Wood working out of the far side. Now Mason Kirby pops that one up to the near side boards, and trying to work it forward is Dean Margulies. Well, deep here's Mason Kirby. Does pop that one up again and out of play. That's a bit of a bonehead play. Unbelievable. So a defensive zone draw now to the blocker's side of Liam Cohen. 9:47 left to go in the second period. We're at Danny Rueda on the draw here. Here's Trevor Clem. Gets pinched in back to Team Philadelphia players back there. So it's pushed back to the front. Cohen will hold on to that one. Puck pushed out of the zone by the Raptors. That one deflects hard off of Colin Duramo's stick, I think. Fires right into the Team Philadelphia bench. So it'll force the draw just outside the zone. Puck stuck on the blue line as it's eventually thrown down on the back end. Team Philadelphia will get there first. Centered on. Held in at the high slot. Shot in there. Cohen with the initial big save and holds on. Tons of pressure from Philadelphia on the heels of the timeout. The Raptors will switch out their offensive line. Their forwards, I should say. Here's Clem. Off the draw, popping it over the far side with a little bit of space. Lucas Oranitis throws it on the backhand, and Kurtz finds a way out. He's looking for someone to center ice. That pass intercepted by Team Philadelphia. That one will be thrown in. Touched by Liam Cohen. That might have been icing. Mitchell can't get all of that one as this one's stuck in the high slot. Philadelphia fire it back down into the near side corner. Now out to the point. Held in. Shot there, bouncing off Joey Kurtz. Over to the other side. Another shot. That one deflects up and out of play. Total, a lot of shots here from Philadelphia, but only a few on goal. As we continue to tick away in the second period. Here is Nolan Mitchell. Trying to work it up. Lucas able to get it out, but too much on it. Joey Kurtz unable to settle it down, but Caleb Reed there. Reed hitting the brakes, trying to maintain control. Philadelphia run into each other. This puck stays in. Caleb Reed. He'll pull it down deep. Drops it back. He's looking for Lucas. This one up the far side boards to Mason Kirby. Makes a quick shot. Deflects off skates. Lucas again. Kirby pinched down deep. Will switch back up. Actually, there was a change on the line there. Reed was going to switch, and he's off. He switched up with Brady Wood. This puck fired over to the far side. Kirby gets just enough as Wood will try to give it a little extra oomph. And then coming over is Cam Reed, and they do clear the puck back to the neutral zone. Philadelphia looking to bring it right back in. Fed over. Shot there. That one gets through, and Cohen, I think, gets a piece of that one. Margulies saucing forward, and Cam Reed trying to steal another one away. He'll get that puck down deep into the corner. He gets held on the boards there a little bit there. Brady Wood trying to maintain control here. He'll get bodied a bit. So it's pushed over. And Philadelphia will work the near side and find a way to get that puck out. Philadelphia, plenty of space. As they change lines, they lose control of the puck. So spilling up to the near side and pushed out of the zone by Dean Margulies. Margulies gets it back to him from Philadelphia. He'll throw it out to the neutral zone where Cam Reed will toss it out, and that'll be hit on a Raptor on the bench, so out of play. So that'll take the draw just outside the offensive zone, I think. Unless they bring it center ice, we'll see. Nah. $7:15 left to go here in the second period as the draw just outside the zone is won by the Raptors. Colin Rainbow able to feed it forward. Cooper fanning a bit there, can't get the shot off in time, and Pupik tries to pass one over to Aller, and it'll dump down into the corner. Still plenty of time for Philadelphia to get it out, and they do. Here's Pupik again, poked away by Nolan Mitchell. That one out of the zone. I don't know if that was actually out, but offsides is the whistle. I feel like he kept that one in, but And pull the draw just outside the defensive zone now. 6:54 left to go. 14-14, shots on goal. As the draw takes place just outside the zone. Good move there, toe drag, getting around Tyler Johnson, but Mitchell, where he needs to be, pulls that one away. Philadelphia putting the pressure into the far side. Now Mitchell with control. Fires that one up off the boards, but doesn't get enough bounce, stays in. Mitchell back on it, throwing it down behind the red line. This will spill over to the far side. Pupic out there, trying to work it up the far side. Colin Arema. Can't get it out. Philadelphia, quick shot. And Cohen, I think, gets a piece of that one as it goes wide. This puck eventually pushed out Cooper with a good deflection there. Able to get around one. Cooper with control. 3-on-1, shot there, misses. Oh, almost kept in by the Raptors. Here is Nolan Mitchell, fires that one down as the Raptors do get a line change and back onside. Philadelphia with plenty of time and space will feed that one forward. Here's Pupic. Intercepting pass by Lucas Laurinaitis. Drops it back quickly for Tyler Johnson. He gets it over to Trevor Quinn. And then the pass is intercepted by Philadelphia. They come right back. Tyler Johnson pulls that puck back with control. Feeds one over for Lucas, and it's intercepted by Philadelphia. They just are passing the puck back and forth between each other for the last 60 seconds. This puck dumped in, down to the corner. Philadelphia with control. Switch sides behind the red line, using the far side boards this time. Can't get control. Caleb Reed will hold it in. Feeding it over to Joey Kurtz, centering on there. Looking for Lucas Laurinaitis and can't settle it down. Wolf will pick that one up. Trying to catch back up as Caleb Reed with a good back check, but Wolf still in. Tries to poke, that one poked away by Nason Kirby. What a poke. Lucas Laurinaitis, that pass. Intercepted out of the neutral zone by Johnson. Now Philadelphia coming back the other way. That puck dropped. Kurtz disrupting it a bit. Good toe drag here. Shot, Liam Cohen with a big save. For the last 120 seconds, it's just been pucks flying back and forth. Nobody with a lot of control until that shot from Philadelphia. Cam Reed on the draw. It's down to the corner, and Mitchell trying to work it up. Drops it on a backhand, but Philadelphia disrupting it. Now Rose will try to get this one out. It's kept in by Philadelphia. Body there from Cam Reed, knocking one down. Mitchell gets control. Raptors taking it right back in. Here's a shot. That one bouncing off the side of the net. Philadelphia trying to get back to control here as Margulies throws a little bit of a body. Now Brady Wood out to the point for Cam Reed. Reed in the high slot. Takes a shot there, kicked away by Yancey. Brady Wood out of the corner, pushing it down for Margulies. Margulies has it. Good move by Dean. Trying to work around here. Centered on for Cam Reed. He can't settle it down. Cam Reed with control, puts it on the backhand, intercepted by Philadelphia, and they'll skate out. Wolf has a few beat. Trying to get through. They're going to get Nolan Mitchell on the hold or the hook. So he pushed up the near side. Cooper will touch it up, and that will do it. Go to whistle at 4:05. We'll start a power play for Philadelphia. Wolf getting hooked by Nolan Mitchell. And here we go. Penalty kill begins for the Raptors. Philadelphia with control up the near side. There's a shot there. Liam Cohen with a big save. Loose in front there. Cohen trying to hold on to that post. Still with control. Philadelphia eventually poking away here. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net. No extra calls, it doesn't appear. Liam Cohen getting that initial save as the puck was deflected away. Jarring back and forth between Mason Kirby and one of the Philly players. Philadelphia, high slot, shot, gets deflected off Clem's stick and goes wide. About a minute 35 left to go for the power play for Philadelphia. Cross-ice pass just off the toe of the stick. Now to the point. Quarterbacking from there, feeding it near side. Hines, Hems with control. Down into Johnson. Back into the high slot. Shot there. Cohen with a good save. To the point, this one will get deflected off of Joey Kurtz's stick, and that puck will go flying above the crossbar and out of play. We'll leave a minute and 9 seconds to go on the power play for Philadelphia. Out to the point, Philadelphia keep it in. Face-off dot shot there, kicked away by Liam Cohen. 1 minute left. Hall. He'll go cross ice. Top of the face-off circle, trying to hold on there. 64 now. Narag with a quick shot there. Cohen with another great save. A few more seconds off the clock here. 50 seconds left to go on the power play for Philadelphia. Raptors switch out a few pieces. This is Fetty Wap, I think it is. Congrats on getting out of jail. Here's Hall, picking that puck up with about 40 seconds left to go on the power play. Feeding it forward. Philadelphia, first time the puck left the zone during this power play. Out to the play for Johnson. Johnson with control. Quick shot there, bouncing off D. Margulies' shin pads. Narag here. Top of the face-off circle, high slot. Johnson again. Another shot deflected off Cam Reed this time. Mason Kirby throws a stick at it, clears the zone. And it's a 1-on-2 as Cam Reed will dump this one down and follow it up, putting pressure on Philadelphia, trying to kill as much of this power play as they can. Or as he can, I should say. Pinch down on the boards, the puck's still loose underneath his feet. Philadelphia can't come away with it. Reed right to the front there. You can't get a shot off in time as the power play is killed. Great job by Cam Reed all over the ice here, single-handedly killing off the last 20 seconds or so of the Philadelphia power play. There's a hand pass, and they will whistle that one. I think they'll bring that face off here. Center ice off the hand pass from Philadelphia, whistled at 1:51. Off the draw, pushed in. Johnson with control here. Bouncing it off the boards to Mason Kirby. Kirby working quickly up the far side. Kept in by Philadelphia. It's a loose puck, eventually worked up. Kirby out into it again. Gets it up to Lucas. Lucas trying to put the Verters on down that far side. He's got Joey Kurtz center ice. And Lucas banged into the boards as he loses that one. Kurtz able to get tries to get a stick to that one. Philadelphia survive. Here they come. Fire down the boards. Past Johnson. Kirby to that far corner. Pinched in the board, so it gets just enough for Lucas. So he'll clear it out. 1:15 left to go. That shot easily detected by Liam Cohen, who just holds on. Kirby. Seems like the Caleb Reed, near side. Reed banged down a loose puck here. Trying to push it out there. Philadelphia able to keep it in. Kirby on that far side again. He'll get control. Works it over to Tyler Johnson. A lot of pressure here from Philadelphia. Johnson can't get all that one. A loose puck here, but he gets back to it. Good extra effort from Johnson to get back. The Raptors do clear. 50 seconds left to go. They cycle it over to the far side and swing it right back in again. Philadelphia trying to tire out the Raptors, who have not been able to change out really any pieces yet. Here is Colin DeRamo over to Caleb Reed. Reed with control, pushing one over. This one just underneath Colin DeRamo, but it's picked up by Joey Kurtz. About 30 seconds left to go. Quick shot, easily gloved by Yancey. Holding on to it, they'll whistle at 29.6 here in the second period. Good thing I didn't hit the time button. I would have been mad. So Rueda kicked out of the circle. And we'll switch up with Colin DeRamo. The boys yelling for Colin to win it. And the Raptors do have it in the zone here. Rueda near side pinched in. Cooper trying to help out as well, poking away. 20 seconds left to go. Cooper pushed down hard, and they will whistle that one. A power play coming up for the Raptors at 17.3 in the second. Interference the call here on Philadelphia. I'll take a look at it here in the replay, see if I can see. Cooper poking away. He never actually had the puck. He just got shoved down. So, kind of I don't know you ever see that usually called, but it is called. So here we go. Power play, Raptors. Mitchell, quick shot kicked out by Yancey. Kept in. Margulies' pass can't hold on. Philadelphia will throw that one out, and that will do it for the remainder of the second period. Raptors will carry a 1 minute and 43-second power play into the third period on top 3-1 here in game number 3 in Philadelphia. Oh, I'm talking on mute, sorry. That puck thrown in. Power play will continue. Another minute and 30 seconds for the Raptors. Off the interference call, drawn by Cooper. Rueda. Some space, a great pass over to Nolan Mitchell. Tries to break through. He does. Trying to get that puck back. Shot there, kicked away by Yancey. Snagged out of the air by D. Margulies in the high slot. Shot there. Another big save by Yancey, who's pucked right here in the slot as they try to bang it away. Still banging away. Bodies down in front. Philadelphia will pull it out, and they will get that puck out of there. Leave about a minute to go here as the Raptors collect that puck. Slowed down by Liam Cohen. I'll get our clock set. I'm all sorts of mixed up right now. Loose puck here in Philadelphia. Almost on a breakaway, and they will have a chance here shorthanded. Good job on Cam Reed getting down, but still with control. Liam Cohen with a big save. He's being absolutely swarmed by Philadelphia. Reed with control. Gets it up for Dean Margulies. 40 seconds left to go on the power play. Margulies in with control. Trying to get a deflection off the leg pads of Yancey for Kurtz. It doesn't work. Mitchell here near side. 30 seconds left to go. Out to the high slot for Nolan Mitchell. Back into Dean Margulies, into Joey Kurtz, looking to fan it back into Margulies, who was pushing right to the front of the net. Can't get it. Johnson, Mitchell. Mitchell, quick shot kicked out by Yancey. About 10 seconds left to go as Philadelphia working up. Another quick shot. Gets a deflection from Cam Reed and held on by Yancey. The whistle at 13:24 here in the third period. So 7 seconds left to go on the power play. The Raptors can try to hurry and get another quick couple of shots with control. Duramo feeding it back for Mason Kirby. Kirby with a little saucing pass right to the front there. Loose puck in the slot. Colin Duramo takes a shot. Yancey will hold on again. That'll do it for the power play. Out of the box comes, I forgot who it was, 64 if I'm not mistaken, maybe. Back to 5-on-5. They'll be working it up near side. Kirby will hold it in. Fanning a bit there, trying to hold it in. An extra little effort. Gets it to Danny Rueda. Rueda centering that one on. Not a lot on it. Kirby will try to pinch here for a moment. Duramo feeds one over. Christian Cooper pushes it back for Rueda. Rueda. Shot will go down to the corner. Trying to catch up to it is Christian Cooper. Worked up to the boards. Kirby trying to hold on. He can't. Rueda. That pass intercepted by Philadelphia, and here they come 3-on-1. Johnson with control. Good stick from Danny Rueda on a great back check. It follows it up with a huge hit. And Danny Rueda, he is going to go to the box as he gets cross-checked a few times from Philadelphia. I don't think they're going to call anything matching, so it will be a power play coming up for Philadelphia. On the ice is the Philadelphia player. They will get Wolf as well to the box as he was throwing hands with Danny Rueda. So offsetting, if you will. And hopefully this player is okay. He's still down. And give him a second to get back up here. And he got hammered into the boards by Danny Rueda there. Let's go back and watch here. It was a great stick from Danny. I mean, I don't know if I hope he's okay, but I don't like the call. I mean, the 27 for Philadelphia was the one that got banged to the boards as Johnson. Or, excuse me, not Johnson. It was Johnson. So he is back up. That's great to see. So what would have been a power play for, and I don't know how or why they're calling a 2 and a 10 on Danny Rueda. Rueda to the Cooper will serve the minor penalty portion of this. And Pam trying to get some understanding of what to do here. So it is a power play for Philadelphia when it's all said and done. I don't know how, well, what do I know? As they wait to get the penalty on the board, it will be a power play for Philadelphia at 12:39 here in the third period. All right. That's weird. They've got both players with the same penalty on the clock. That's not a case. It'll be 2 and a whistle for, I think it was a Wolf maybe. All right. Power play for Philadelphia. Here we go. Johnson fires that one around to the far side. Kept in by Philly. Speaking of the far side, they cycle it. Hall with control. Fires a quick shot in there. Gets a little bit of a deflection. Pushed over to the far side corner. Philadelphia with some space. Got 1:40 left to go on this power play for Philadelphia. Pushed out to the point to Rog with control. Push in. There's the face-off dot. Can't get the shot through. And a good job by Lucas Laurinaitis. Hits it on the backhand, killing some more time. Philadelphia slowly getting to that puck. About 10 seconds, 15 seconds as they get the puck back into the zone here. Was erased. 1:15 left to go. Philadelphia in. Shot. Liam Cole with initial save and it kicked out by Nolan Mitchell. Off the end of the glove. And now Cam Reed will skate forward on the near side. Finds some space, pushes it in, and applies pressure. About a minute left to go on the power play for Philadelphia. Good job by Cam Reed disrupting Philadelphia, but they will survive that little push there from Cam and get that puck back out. Now 50 seconds left as they cross the blue line. On the power play, drop back. Fired in near side just over the stick, and Mitchell will use the near side boards and does clear it out for the Raptors at 11:20. 40 seconds left to go on the power play for Philadelphia. Good pressure here from Joey Kurtz, and it's forcing Philadelphia to recoil here in their own zone. Still trying to figure out how to get this breakout going. Philadelphia lost a lot of time just there in a loose puck. Kurtz will just fire that one right back out. And after that clearing pass from Joey Kurtz, it'll leave Philly only a few seconds as Cooper will come out of the box. And in they come. Stolen away, almost cleared again by Lucas Laurinaitis. And here comes the shot there, gloved and held on by Liam Cohen. Raptors survive the Philadelphia power play with 10:32 left to go. They sit on top 3-1. The shots on goal knotted up at 22. Puck drop worked in there. A shot deflects off of Kirby and gets stuck in the slot. Eventually pulled out. Now Lucas for the Raptors. And centering pass looking for Caleb Reed. And Philadelphia will skate that one right back out. Here they come. Shot. Cohen off the end of his stick, off the end of his glove. Bounces over the crossbar. And Philadelphia almost stole a goal. Lucas Laurinaitis, good pressure here to push that one back down into the far side corner. As he'll go try to get a change. Philadelphia resetting out of their own zone at 9:50. Cooper steals this one away. Good stick there. And off the bench, Colin DeRamo with control. Go over to Cooper, can't get the shot off in time. And Philadelphia will reset. Up the far side, Philadelphia's pass interrupted by Colin DeRamo. Reed trying to get in there. Eventually pulled out by Team Philadelphia. Up the far side. This one in, almost intercepted by Garrison Rose, but he gets just enough on it. Puts it on a little bit of a backhand. Philadelphia getting a change. Colin DeRamo will bring it right back in. Quick shot, looking for the far side. It's off the end of the glove of Yancey. It goes wide to that far side corner, and Philadelphia reset it. And here they come. Down to the far side corner and up the boards. Johnson looking to get control here at 8:55. Mitchell pinching off the boards. That one banged into the corner. Margulies trying to get control of it. Up the near side for Brady Wood. Cross ice pass just underneath Tyler Johnson. He'll pull it back and kind of slow it down a bit as he sauces that one up in the air for Brady Wood. He gets a piece of it, so no icing here. Brady Wood battling in behind that red line, trying to find that puck. He does. Pulls it back. Brady Wood looking to wrap it around. Puts it on to Joey Kurtz, banging away there. They can't get it to go. Yancey holding on at 8:26 here in the third. Over to the far side, Reed bumped off of that one by Philadelphia, and they will fire that puck out. Hands are up for icing, but it's not going to get there. Cooper, the far side, it's a little bit of an elbow from Clem. Extra effort from Caleb Reed, able to push that one out. Here's Cam Reed, trying to kick it forward, he does. Reed, shot there, that one will spill into Yancey, he'll kick it away. Here's Cam Reed, trying to get that puck down deep, he does. Lucas Laurinaitis with control here. Out of that far side corner, Lucas holding it in. Bounces it over to Cam Reed. Back over to Lucas. Lucas hammered into the boards as he holds that one down deep. 7:45 to play. Philadelphia will push this one out. Garrison Rose will let that one go. It'll be on Liam Cohen, so no icing here. So it's 7:36, a defensive zone draw to the blocker side of Liam Cohen. On the draw, Joey Kurtz. One pushed out, clears the zone. A bit of pressure here from Duramo, forcing Philadelphia to work quickly. The near side, Wolf on the end of his stick. Tries to get it through, he can't. Kurtz keeps it out of the zone, but Wolf will pick it right back up, and here he comes. Wolf in, a good stick from Tyler Johnson disrupting him. Shot on there, that one will go wide. Over to the far side, kept in at the point. Pushed down to the far side board, cycled over this one, intercepted by Colin Duramo. Bouncing it over for Christian Cooper, trying to catch up to it. That one will bounce forward and up and out of play as it touches someone on the bench on the Philadelphia side. A shorter break today for the Raptors. A quick lunch and a shower before they take on Chicago this afternoon. Here's Cam Reed, able to sneak through the slot, still with control, and in front there. Gets a shot off, almost poked it through on the backhand, and Yancey has to sit on top of it. Good extra effort from Cam Reed there. Almost stole a goal. Good sneaky play by Cam. A pass intercepted by Clem on the far side. Wood dumps it in. Johnson with control, skating out. Works through one. Wood. That shot. Cohen tried to throw the glove up, but it gets past it. It's high above the crossbar. Going wide. 6:20 left to go as Clem will try to work this puck forward. Kept in by Philadelphia on the far side. Oh, and they almost had a chance to center on to Johnson right there in the slot. That puck stolen away. Good extra effort from D. Margulies, and now Cam Reed will put the pressure on, trying to get to that puck, and he does. Forcing Philadelphia to do something quick with it here. Great extra effort from Cam Reed. Philly coming right back, 6 minutes to play. Down by 2. Into the high slot, a chance here for Philly. Shot on, knocked it off the blocker from Liam Cohen. Gets down, kicks it away. The net is way off. And they will try to fix that. .548 to play as we start a defensive zone draw on the glove side of Cohen, I think. Yeah. Over to the near side, Lucas takes a big bump as he maintains control. Almost enough to clear it out. Still in, and eventually pushed out there by Caleb Reed. Philadelphia trying to work quick. That pass intercepted by Lucas Laurinaitis. Lucas, he'll get banged in the boards again here on the near side. Philadelphia trying to bang it up. Does spill out of the zone. Pass almost intercepted by Tyler Johnson. Philadelphia able to get it in. Philly. That one centered on, can't get it out. Snagged out of the air by Philadelphia in the neutral zone and dumped right back in. As they get back on sides, Liam Cohen slowing it down just a little bit for Nolan Mitchell. 5 minutes to play here in game number 3. And here comes Tyler Johnson quickly into the zone. Off the faceoff dot. Odd angle shot bouncing off of Yancey. Philly will work it right back out to the neutral zone. Cooper losing an edge there. He'll be thrown on the back end by Joey Kurtz. Up the boards. This one will be intercepted by Clem. Pop it out. Back down to Philly. 4:30 left to go. Robinson. It's that one feeding it in. Caleb Reed steals away over to Clem. Clem back into Cam Reed. Finds a pass up to Christian Cooper as they get into the zone. Cooper with a shot bouncing off the shin pads here. Now we fed over to the far side. Colin Duramo try to get there. 4:10 to go as they try to battle that puck out of the corner. On the far side, pushed out to the point for Trevor Klim, holding it in. Quick shot there, snap shot loose in front. They're banging away. They can't get it to go. Cooper still with control here. Philadelphia able to survive and work it out. 3:50 left to go. So it's dumped in. Here's Garrison Rose. His pass just behind Cam Reed. Intercepted by Philadelphia, and they'll reset out of their own zone, D to D, near side. Philly working it up. Good stick from Garrison Rose, and it'll spring Cam Reed. Reed in, trying to work through the slot, maintain control. Here's D. Margulies with a chance. Look at it wrapping around. It's stuck right in the front. They can't get it to go. Oh, Cam Reed throwing a body here as he keeps the puck in for the Raleigh Raptors. Banged into the boards out of the near side corner. Hands are high. And they're going to take both players here, one from Raleigh and one from Philly, I think, at 3:18. Let's see who they got. They're going to take Brady Wood and number 88 from Philadelphia. Give them roughing calls, I assume, so 2 and a whistle variety for them with 3:18 left. Let's see if they are able to get out of the box before the end of it. All right, here we go. Kurtz on the draw. Philly have control. They work it over to the far side, but Lucas will get there first, keeping it in for Raleigh. Now behind the red line. Philadelphia working it up near side this time. Robinson. That one almost kept in by Caleb Reed, and he does. Reed feeding one in for Kurtz and almost sneaks one through. Now to the near side. Mitchell takes a little bit of a weak shot there, easily deflected by Yancey. Under 3 minutes to play. Mitchell hits it on a backhand over to Caleb Reed up at the point. Fires one in. Gets an amazing deflection from Joey Kurtz, but he can't get it to go. That's Lucas feeding one back on the backhand for Joey Kurtz as he gets hit a little bit high out of that corner, smashed into the boards. They'll hold that puck in there. He's happy to do that. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. As Philadelphia will pull it out here. Here they come. That pass, not going to find its mark as Mitchell will try to work it up the near side. Here's Reed. Quickly able to clear the zone. Philadelphia coming right back. That shot will go wide. It's deflected off of Liam Combs' stick. Kirby, the far side, able to get a piece of it and clear it out. 2:10 left to go. This one poked forward by Caleb Reed. Reed will pull that puck down deep into the corner. He's happy to do that. 2 minutes left to go. They continue to battle away and poke away out of the corner. 3-on-2. Philly eventually do poke that one out. Here is Trevor Klim at the 145 mark, firing it right back in. Offside are the Raptors. Philadelphia working behind the red line. 1:35 to play. And fire it over and deflects off of a stick. Philadelphia having to recoil back on the far side and reset. There's Wolf. Feeds one up. 1:20 as they enter the zone. Fired down in. Klim trying to find that one using the near side boards. Wolf holding it in. He'll get banged into the boards a bit. Colin Duramo. Empty net situation here for Philadelphia. Out to the point. Fired in there. Liam Cohen with a great save at 1:04. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net. Philadelphia has pulled the goalie, and on the whistle, that will let well, the one player from Philadelphia came out of the box, but why is Brady still in the box? Well, I don't know. 1:04 left to go. Empty net situation for Philadelphia. A glove side draw in the defensive zone for the Raptors. Puck dropped, pushed out to the point. High slot deflects off of D. Margulies. He's had 3 or 4 blocks today. Under a minute to play. Philadelphia. Shot there. That one goes wide. To the near side, Cam Reed. Trying to put some pressure on it. Cam Reed does. And a spring Cam Reed on a breakaway. Empty net. Bam! And the Raleigh Raptors will go up 4-1 at 45 seconds here in the third period. Empty net goal for Cam Reed. this guy's finish hockey way harder. And with under 40 seconds, the Raleigh Raptors have done enough to secure a win here. An amazing job for them an early morning game in Game 3 against Team Philadelphia. This is the team that tied the Chicago Bulldogs last night 2-2. That's a Chicago Bulldog team that found a way to beat the Raptors in Chicago in a close game. And these days, these teams are just all so very, very close. And with 10 seconds left to go, the Raleigh Raptors will find their first victory here in Philadelphia in Game 3. And they're going to throw a couple players out here as they end the game. Brady Wood coming out of the box now, but Hall and Margulies will head in. It's 7 seconds. Ooh, and they're both given... And they're both given technical penalties, and that's not good. That'll affect their ability to play, I think. I don't know. Seven seconds left. This puck won by the Raptors, pushed all the way down. 5 seconds left to go, and the Raleigh Raptors have indeed won game number 3 here in Philadelphia. 4-1 winners over Team Philadelphia. A great win. Jake, we're thinking about you, buddy. Hope you're doing better. We'll see you soon. Raptors win this one 4-1. See you.